The Walt Disney Company may have tried to sneak in some of those California values, and now they could be in big, big trouble with the Chinese government. Is it possible that Walt Disney Imagineering, either via a rogue Imagineer or by somebody who just simply didn't understand, let something slip by the Chinese government censors, which now is being bragged about all over social media? We are about to be in a culture clash, the type we have not seen in a while. It's Disney versus China, and we bet they're going to acquiesce. We'll explain it all right now. Hello, folks. Welcome back to the WDW Pro channel. We hope each and every one of you out there had a wonderful Christmas. Happy holidays as we continue to celebrate. And, folks, we are continuing also to cover what happens in entertainment. Keep you ahead of the culture curve. That's what we do here. And frankly, we also try to find stories that you will not hear anywhere else, but they are indeed the stories which may appear in the mainstream tomorrow. We'll let you figure out why. Today, we're taking a look at a tweet that I put out there. Sorry, Elon. That's all I know to call it. We don't want to call it a post. It's boring. A tweet, I say, from your dear old WDW Pro. And it says this, as you see on the screen. So did WDI really sneak something in past Chinese government censors related to this very spicy topic? And credit due, folks, Jonas J. Campbell of That Park Place, investigative reporter, as well as the producer of this channel, was the one who originally shared this with me. Now, we're not here to make any sort of moral declaration. Nothing here in regards to ethics. We are simply covering and only covering the aspect of the Chinese government, what they allow, what they don't allow, and whether or not this could get Disney in trouble. And perhaps, at the very least, have them forced to re-record or change an animatronic. Here's what we have out of Ginger Minge from December 20th. From glamour toad to, well, a queen of some sort. It was such a dream come true to voice Gazelle in the brand new Zootopia ride at Shanghai Disneyland Resort. Now, that's not Gazelle, played by Shakira. This is Girl-Zelle in the brand new Zootopia ride at Shanghai Disneyland Resort. Truly an honor and a treat to lend my voice to something so magical. And then it says hashtag first ever, hashtag Disney, hashtag animatronic, hashtag voiceover, hashtag blessed. But what does that hashtag first ever refer to? Well, first of all, let's watch now what this is. We cannot play the audio, folks, but on the left side of your screen, you can see that it's from the Shanghai Disney Resort. And you can see, of course, it's the Zootopia ride. It's essentially a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway reskinned. But on the left side here, you have an animatronic. It'll cut back over there for just a moment. But there's an animatronic to the left that is singing. Maybe it won't, but there's an animatronic that's singing. This is the best we've got on it. And the animatronic is dressed in a particular gender-specific way. And then, of course, we can't play this as well. Again, audio issues. We cannot play Disney's own audio on the channel. Forgive us for not being able to do what we would wish we could do. But this individual, this Ginger Minge, is singing the parts to the song. And I will say, well, no, I won't say. I'm not going to be harsh. But recording the vocals for this animatronic. And I would suggest that the first ever refers to the fact that this person does not fit in with the typical traditions of China. And when it comes to gender displays, let's say that. Again, no moral judgment here, no ethical statements, nothing to do with domestic issues in the United States. That is not what we're discussing here. We're discussing China. Now, if we take a look at Ginger Minge, you can see that this individual has Southern fried sass and follows a particular set of patterns in dress. And you can see Drag Race Season 7 and all of this other stuff. And so I think that we can all figure out what's going on here. Now, the issue is, again, outside of any moral scope, any kind of judgments, none of that is of interest to this channel right now. What is of interest is that this has been done for China and for an attraction that is specifically for China. It is not for an attraction that has been cloned or that I know of has been planned to be cloned across the world. China is very strict when it comes to these sorts of things, extraordinarily strict. And we have already seen two major mistakes with this ride. One being that it appeared, and by the way, the art has been removed, and that's as tacitly an admittance as we're going to get an admittal from Disney. Fan art appeared to have been stolen from the web and used in the ride. That's been removed now, as best as we can tell. But then also, there is the issue that just recently happened where a child exited the vehicle of this attraction and rather child. And we talked about that on the Pro Show. We'll have a clip of that, I'm sure, out for everybody to watch soon. But this ride has had major issues already. Now, if Walt Disney Imagineering brought in someone who would not, well, let's put it this way. If that individual is of one category in the minds of Chinese censors, and they are portraying a character of a different category in the minds of Chinese government censors, and if that individual is then bragging about that on social media and making claims of first ever on social media about a Chinese attraction, well, folks, you can see how this could go poorly for Disney with China. But again, absolutely no statement as to what that means here domestically. We're only paying attention to the China side of this. And China is extraordinarily traditional in this regard. Now, that's not to say that I agree with or like anything to do with the Chinese government. I am no fan of China. So we are not necessarily rooting for China, but we are saying that if really interesting really fast, and we will be paying attention to bring you, they got tricked and tricked badly considering their value systems there. Folks, that's the video. We have tiptoed and danced through this to try to show you exactly what we're talking about. We hope we managed it. We hope we did it well. It's tricky, but we like to be able to continue to do this, and so we play by the rules that are YouTube, not China. And so, folks, if you like content like this, consider clicking the like button, share, subscribe. When you click it, you stick it to the algorithms. It's the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Did Disney, in fact, hoodwink China and slip in something that China would never allow otherwise? And is Disney potentially in trouble now that that has been caught? Well, we will find out. We'll see how this goes. Is China paying attention to channels such as this? Is China paying attention to social media accounts such as that? Don't know, but we're going to find out. All right, folks, happy holidays. Hope you're having a great time. It's a short one today, but that's because we're in, we're out. We told you what's happening, and you won't find that anywhere else yet. Watch, you'll see it tomorrow. All right, folks, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun.
This is Wilton the Troll reporting for That's Park Place, and I'm surrounded by loving and adoring people who are peacefully trying to make sure that poor kids aren't cold in the winter. And just behind me, you can see a totally natural bonfire for baking cookies or making marshmallows.
Yeah, so, Wilson, we really appreciate the effort and stuff, but we're looking for real and, accurate news reporting on that Park Place.
So not like most news outlets, huh?
No.